Another episode of Dungeons and Dragon Age, week 43. Fast approaching that 50 mark. And as for tonight, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Oh, it's going to be a long night.
Let's do it.
Yeah, see, straight in. No more of this talk about weightlifting and reptiles. Right, what are we doing? Yes, episode 43.
Yes.
So last time you managed to charter a ship, and at the helm, none other than Captain Birdseye. After hours of...
Sorry.
Yep, it happened.
After hours of sailing, you made your way through a heavy storm with huge waves 40 foot high, crashing and throwing the ship about. Red lightning putting gaping holes in the boat as you continue to make your way across Lake Leviathan. Once you eventually made your way to the eye of the storm, a rumble from underneath the water's surface striking the boat, and as a Leviathan with many tentacles rose to the surface and proceeded to make you the catch of the day. After eventually dropping your fishy friend in a ferocious battle where Bob almost met his maker.
Yeah.
You are just about to dock on the central isle of the Mage Circle.
Doc, I'm pretty sure we started swimming to shore.
Well, Captain Birdseye turned the ship and was picking you up with the old.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So you safely made it back on board, even though the ship's got a big gaping hole in it. And it was taking on water.
Oh, my bed. Oh, it ring out. Hang on.
Well, you really did take a pasting, Bob. 12 hit points is all you got left.
Yeah, I used like every opportunity I had, I used to heal and escape. And I still ended up with 12.
Oh, dear. Well.
Sorry, not sorry.
That was a proper fight. Right. What are we doing here? Don't you be worrying, lads. We're sorting all out. We're going to be making the dock in a minute.
All right, let me get you back halfway there. Bladed idiot.
Need to be opening your eyes there, you do there. That is where we're approaching. See that island over there, or would you prefer me to go land ho?
I'll go on here. That takes me back to a previous adventure.
As the boat slowly starts to settle on the dock, Birdseye throwing out the mooring lines and hooking the boat on the one remaining jetty. As you see the surrounding area, the jetty smashed and crashed and destroyed, presumably from the lightning or possibly from the Leviathan.
One on the other.
Yeah, Drago, give us a hand, mate. I can't even walk.
You can, or you're just going to be walking like John Rain.
Do you want to carry, or do you want just me to, you want to go on the shoulders?
I'll go on the shoulders, if that's all right.
Oh, that's normally my kind of job. Oh, sorry, Your Majesty. Okay, Your Majesty, you ride on in.
Thank you, Mojo.
See, that one I can do. So, as you now stand there, a fair walk from the Mage Circle itself, maybe 500 yards, half a mile inland on this island. You can see a huge tower standing, rising up into the sky. On the top of the tower, almost completely covered by this huge smoking red cloud of storm, still rumbling and flashing with lightning.
Do you think they're compensating for something?
He's saying they got small willies.
So is there anyone about, or is like what is it like a sandy beach?
So as what you're standing on a bit, you're standing on a wooden jetty. The wooden jetty leading onto the island. The island is pure green. There's nothing. It's pure. It's almost like a summer's meadow, but just under a red storm cloud. Flowers blooming, etc., etc., etc. A selection of country-like pathways lead off into the sloping hills that lead you to the Mage Circle. It's sort of like that scene in Wizard of Oz where Dorothy and Tin Man, etc., are looking over the field of flowers, and you can sort of see in the distance the Emerald City.
Oh yeah. Captain Birdseye, thank you very much for your help, mate.
Don't you be worrying, lads. I'd be fixing the hole in my boat. I waits for ye, because you're going to need me to get back, ain't you? Plus, you haven't paid me in full yet.
What are you talking about? I gave you blooming 100 and whatever gold.
Yeah, that was only the trip here. How are you going to get back?
I'll blooming knock your head off. Take your boat.
Well, you can try and take it. It's got a big hole in it, though. Not quite sure how far it'll make it.
You should have got the bleeding canoes.
All right, you be careful now. Don't forget to get me a souvenir.
Right. Yeah. Got any supplies or anything? I'm bleeding knackered, mate.
Hold on. No.
Ah, bloody useless. Probably charge me 100 of gold for it anyway. Well, I need a rest, you lot.
And as you start to walk away from the boat, the main mast just kind of crashes down into the water.
And damages Bob for 12 points.
No, I made it go the other way. So you now stand on the Mage Circle. You made it. Well, at least the central island of Lake Leviathan.
How are you feeling, Ed? Are you all right? Drago looks all right. Well, I don't think Mojo's too good, is he?
He's not too good in his best day.
Yeah, well.
No, I feel all right. I'm not bad. I don't quite feel myself at the moment, but it's not too bad.
Oh, well, that's all right. Well, I mean, I need a rest, so I'm going to sit down here for a minute. If that's all right with you, what do you fancy doing?
If you really want to have a rest.
Oh, blooming garage.
And just by chance, as you sit there, you can see that there's these couple of beautiful, comfortable benches overlooking Lake Leviathan by the sea. You know,
very nice.
Yeah, why not? By the lake's edge, you know, just sit down, comfortable, just relax. Maybe have a smoke. Who knows?
Would you like to rest your heels there, Bob, or
what's that? Oh, what's it go? Smoke if you got
Yeah, because you got 13 still.
Draco, I wouldn't mind having a sit down. You know, might do some good. I mean, was up my arms hanging off, and I'm bleeding out the mouth and that. You know, so.
And as Drago looks at Bob, he sort of gazes around on this beautiful green armor that Bob's been wearing, this emerald green Drake scale armor, and he can see sort of sucker points across it where the Leviathan had wrapped a tentacle around it.
Let's have a sit down and yes, let's rest, because to be honest, Bob, you're looking a little bit worse for wear after that.
Is what I was saying. They weren't blooming listening to me though.
So Well, reptiles don't really have ears; they just have vents in their head. So
That's why you don't do anything I say.
You don't speak any proper English or Dwarvish. For your own lingo.
No, Magic Man does do as he's told sometimes. You know, he's all right. He's not bad. He's okay.
I find it funny you do a better Mojo than Mojo.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's basically just another version of Tix, just thicker.
Yeah. So I think we'll probably be taking a short rest. Is that,
Your Majesty.
is that accurate? And I've used like
So
all my hit die.
the time of day at the moment is it took you 4 hours to sail across to the central island. So you're looking, it's about lunchtime.
Oh,
Sort of early afternoon.
yeah, who's the ship then?
So if you want to take your short break to regain yourself some hit points, etc.
Yeah.
Continue.
Are we happy with that? Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
If you want, I'll go take out the pipe if anyone wants to smoke.
Ooh.
Bob suddenly gets all excited. I did just get the book.
You got 13.
Got 13 hits of it.
Yeah, we got 13 hits of it.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
you're right.
say
Oh,
no.
I almost bought myself a Lord of the Rings pipe yesterday from Hamleys.
Mm.
Really?
Gandalf's one. It was all beautiful carved wood. It's like 70 quid though. If it had been under 40, I might have thought about it. So who's having a smoke?
Can't say no with that many hits available, can we?
Oh my god.
I mean, Drago and Mojo now have now got to eat, drink, and sleep again because their 3 days have run out.
Yeah, same here with mine as well.
Yeah.
Of advanced spell saves.
So do you want us to remove rations as well? Rations and water, or
The rations you took, I think we worked out you had 5 days worth of rations. So
Yeah, 5 days.
yeah.
You still have 2 days worth of rations left. I've been keeping track of that. I'm doing all right.
So who wants to have the first puff?
Pass it around like a peace pipe.
What are we rolling for it again?
Roll me a D8.
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 Okay. I will reach out and grab the pipe and take a puff.
Remember at home, kids, don't do crack. Sorry.
Mm.
Don't do drugs.
So my favorite flipping thing at the minute. Go on.
So I
want somebody to
rolled
get a 3.
6.
6. Ooh, this could be really useful. A faint humming drones in the background and everything the creature hears for 1 hour. So there's a constant humming in your ear, almost like there's a bee buzzing around your head. But it will give you advantage on all saving throws against spells for the next hour.
That's what I had last time.
which is pretty useful when you just got to the Mage Circle, I suppose.
Indeed. Who is next?
Oh no, I'm still there. I'll go at the end, mate.
Bob's still doing maths.
All right.
There's the one.
I'll go take a drag.
Go on then, Amanda. You told like a bitch. 1. Wow, roll flipping heck. As you take a deep inhale of this, I want this weed, to call it anything. As you take a heavy breath in, you almost feel yourself filled with energy, and you regain 3d8 plus 4 hit points.
Oh, that's a lot. So 3 plus 4.
And as you start to feel vibrant, your skin starts to glow a bright light as your skin sheds. Being a lizard, your skin sheds and your skin is now glowing a bright light, and you are you are basically now a source of dim light for the next hour.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat.
You've got a 5-foot radius, so it's sort of the same as using a torch.
Light. Yeah.
No, like a small torch as opposed to a fire torch. But yes, you've got a 5-foot radius of dim light surrounding you. You shed your skin. That's a fun way to spend an hour.
All right. Hold that. I'm just going to take this place on.
I'm going to do it. Tote. Peer pressure.
I'm just take this fleece off I've been wearing for ages. Hang on. Put it back in my bag.
Still wearing your wolf fleece.
Things bloody soaked now. Look at it. Look. State of it. Right, get it here then. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 2.
2.
You die.
None of them are none of them are that bad. As you pull it in, your eyes grow wide, your pupils dilate. You suddenly feel a surge of might course through your body, and you now have advantage on all strength checks for the next hour. But after the hour, you will gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, what the hell? That is terrible. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm really strong, look. Try on, get your arm ratio. Come on. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong.
Yeah, so you've got advantage on attack rolls using strength checks, and strength saving throws. But for an hour, and then you gain 1 level of exhaustion. So by the time you get to the Mage Circle, you're going to be exhausted.
I'm not even going to write this down. I'm just going to put a level of exhaustion on.
I can't control what you're rolling.
Oh.
It's a bit embarrassing to ask, but may you help me, peel my back because I can't reach.
Do you help me peel my back?
That's disgusting.
And Anders now naked on the side of the lake, just kind of peeling bits of skin off.
I'm not touching that. It's blowing disgusting. That I get disease.
The only disease I might carry is salmonella. That's from my mouth.
Yeah, don't let him bite you.
All right. Get your mouth closed, then I'll give you.
Don't worry.
Okay, keep it closed. All right, there you go. There you go. What do with this? Who says a kite?
Can do if you want. I'll make a boot out of it.
It's actually quite funny.
What, Dragonborn boots?
Yeah. But it's because it's shedding skin. It basically comes off. It's just white, see-through, translucent.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep it, do you? No, right.
No, not really.
No. I wonder what it tastes like.
Oh, no. There you go.
Magic Man doesn't taste very nice.
It's dead skin, Mojo.
Yeah, well, I like the skin off of a chicken.
That's probably been cooked and prepped for eating.
If I made Mojo thicker.
Oh, yeah, you got a good point there. You know, chicken skin, lovely. Hey, yeah, he's right. Maybe you cook that up, Mojo. It might get, might taste the same.
Yeah, okay.
Good point.
And Mojo starts gathering sticks now. He's going to make a fire.
I don't think it's a good idea if we start eating each other. I'm just putting it out there, We've come this far. Let's
I suppose we got rations and that, so we probably don't need to.
It's all right. Mojo's already sitting over the fire. He's got like this sort of piece of Anders skin, sort of a foot in diameter, just sitting and roasting over the fire.
We probably just let him get on with it.
As the fire hits the skin, it pretty much just kind of goes and disappears.
That was a bleeding waste of time, wasn't it?
Oh no, I really fancied that.
I don't know if I should be honoured or disgusted at that comment.
Yeah, it was all salty. So as you've now been recovering and smoking and
I'm too high for this shit.
Doing whatever the fuck has been happening. An hour passed. During this hour, the rumbling of the thunder in the clouds above has slightly worsened. And as you get up and load yourself up with your packs and weapons ready to start marching towards the Mage Circle, rain starts to fall. But this isn't any rain. As the rain starts to hit you and starts to land on your bare skin, you start to feel a sizzle.
Ooh.
Acid rain, leg it.
I want to hold my shield up above my head.
Very nice. I will give you advantage on whatever something throws on it. You roll.
Yeah, and to take me old shield, I use my normal one. Sorry,
you didn't carrying 2 shields around.
I got my old shield, didn't I?
Man,
my old one.
You should have sunk.
I ain't sold that.
Sunk.
Well,
I don't know. You were carrying 2
bag, did
shields,
I?
you would have been at the bottom of the lake.
Well, I didn't blooming dive in with me blooming bag, did I? Blooming Captain Birdseye looking after that.
I love Captain Birdseye. So yeah, so you've done. What about me? I haven't got one. And he sort of pulls his axe and sort of puts it over his head. I haven't got a shield.
Potentially could work.
Well, it's a big
but poor Holgarth is going to be upset as he's battle axe.
But as the rain starts to hit and sizzle against your skin, it's not burning as such like acid would. It's more burning as if it's hot. The same as Lake Leviathan, hot water. So you're basically being rained on by boiling water.
Oh.
Same difference. It still hurts.
Well, you could do acid rain and it'll hurt more.
Of course, it might hurt more, but it's still a burning sensation.
As the rain starts to worsen, you continue making your way. What are you doing?
We just continue walking, I suppose.
Until we find either some shelter or get to the Mage Circle.
Well,
Yeah.
your shelter as such is all open field, barely a tree in sight. Between you and the Mage Circle, all open field.
Are we all right under the shields, are we?
At the minute, that's working for you.
Oh no, there's a bleeding tsunami now.
Not yet. So you've been walking for about half an hour. The Mage Circle slowly getting closer. The tower sort of now, as you stand there and look at it, the immense just height of this thing as it skyscrapers off into the clouds above as you get closer and closer, now about a quarter of a mile away. as the rain starts to hit heavier, tinging and bouncing off of the armor. Would you roll me a survival roll, please? And those of you that are under shields can roll me with advantage.
Excellent. 16.
17.
11.
So Underwood not quite enough strength to keep the shield directly above his head, sort of waving forwards and backwards, even glimmering with light as the hot water strikes his skin, starts to scald and burn. He suffers 9 points of damage.
Yeah, fuck.
Yo, that's fresh skin and all, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Already
man,
making dents.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Mm. You all right over there, Mojo? You're not getting hurt, no? You all right?
No, it's like having a bath. Isn't it? No, he's a gold standard, does that?
Oh, he's all right. He's all right.
As you start to get within close, you can now see the front of the Mage Circle. These huge 20 feet cast iron doors as you slowly start to approach. I love the way he shakes his head at big doors. As you slowly start to approach. Now,
Because he remembers what happened last time. It looked like a fucking door.
Wasn't a door.
Yeah, exactly. Drago's poor arse got killed.
He did, yeah, poor Mo.
Exactly.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. It's huge cast iron doors. But as you get closer, maybe 200 feet away from the building, lightning cracks. One sparks down, hitting the side of the building. Rocks breaking off, comes crashing down onto the floor, maybe 50 feet away from you. A second one crashes down. Would you all roll me dexterity saving throws?
Oh no.
15.
Oh. 8.
Bob's not going to run away, is he?
That is a 25.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So as the lightning comes down and crashes, as it strikes against the building, Ander and Drago managing to step back away from it as the second one crashes down, striking Bob's shield as he holds it high above his head, and he suffers 9 points of lightning damage.
How much? Sorry?
9.
9.
Oh, me man!
Cool, blimey.
All right, again. I'm going to be struck by that again.
Is there smoke coming off his armor?
Coming off, you can see it sort of coming off the top of his head.
If there's any, like,
his beard all frazzled, the ends sort of like burnt a little bit.
Oh, bleeding. Oh, jeez, no thanks, mate. Oh, I'm bleeding knackered. I think I'm going to have another sit down, boys.
not in this weather.
Oh, I don't know if I can make it.
If you can make Lake Leviathan, you can make this.
Oh, all right then.
As you now stand looking up at these huge 20 to 25 foot high iron gates, what are you doing? Rain still crashing down, lightning and thunder still coursing in the storm above.
Opening them.
You lean against the door does not move.
Bang on the door.
As you bang on the door, no instant reply comes.
Do we see an opening anywhere? You know when you said the lightning?
Yeah, he just knocked off some loose rocks from the outside of the building. Sort of like maybe 50 feet up.
Oh.
Is there any? Can we have a look around and see if there's any other ways of getting in or anything that's maybe not obvious straight away?
I mean, you can if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
It will take you approximately 20 minutes to walk the diameter of the bottom of the Mage Circle.
Oh no, I just mean like look left and right, see if there's anything that we haven't quite spotted.
So the Mage Circle itself is a tower. It's a circular tower. As you look left, it curves round. As you look right, it curves round.
Nothing could be hidden or anything like that. It's obviously just a straight stone wall.
It's all you can see is a stone wall from where you are.
I don't know. I don't know. I reckon we need to get in some shelter. We're gonna stay under my shield all day, you know. Oh.
As you stand there pondering, would you roll me another survival, please?
12.
Oh.
16.
Those under the shields get advantage.
Oh.
Come on, you know this. I told you this.
No,
16.
All right.
Still 12.
14.
Oh. Drago's muscles, the hot water pouring over, running down his muscular biceps as he holds his shield high above his head. Bob suffering the same fate. Oh, as you both suffer 5 points of damage as the hot water starts running across your body, scalding your skin.
Oh, God.
Is it
no.
anything that can open these doors? Is it just a blank?
Well, I mean, there's handles. You can see that there's an opening in the middle of these doors.
What?
You've tried not open, as in like you can see that it's 2 doors.
Oh, right, okay.
But you've attempted to push. That's it.
Pull.
Yeah, same difference.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I thought, nah, surely not.
Maybe not stupid. Not stupid.
I'm not that much of an ass.
But test the waters.
Drago, ain't you got like some sort of like thunderous sort of abilities that you can,
I can try and we knocked gently, we can knock hard.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Okay. What could I do? I mean, I've got a lot, but I don't want to cause too much destruction. How about I just refresh my memory on how this works? What if I... where's it gone? Oh, it's here. What if I try and... Okay, give me some space. Back up.
All right, stand back, you lot.
Yep.
And
I want to see Muscle Man do this. Yeah.
Get behind me shield.
I'll whip out my
He sort of picks you up and holds you
hammer, smash it in the ground, and cast Thunderwave directly in front of the door.
Ooh. Okay.
And the building collapses.
Easier to get to the top floor that way.
I mean, normally it's a con saving throw.
Well, there is no constitution to a door, so just roll for damage.
Yeah. So what is the other one? I scored a 9, but to be on the safe side, I would like to enact my Destructive Wrath, which basically lets me get max damage on any thunder or lightning damage. So that would be 16.
Cool. Oh, okay. So, how are we doing it? Describe how you're calling Thunderwave for me.
So I'll put the shield, I was going to say to one side. I'll dock the shield so it's still on my person. Swap out the hammer, grasp it with both hands, just kind of mutter something under my breath, and then on one knee, slam it down onto the floor, and it generates a shockwave in a space around me.
Excellent. As you take to one knee, call upon the power of the ancestors, striking the ground. The door opens just slightly, and you suddenly hear a voice going, "Hello!" And before it could finish the word, the
No.
door
Oh no!
throw open.
Yes. Quick, everybody inside.
You see poor Templar thrown backwards as the doors fly open at a rate of knots
Oh no!
as he crashes to the floor. But both doors now wide open.
Quick, come in.
Oh, let's get in, lads! Run in. Oh,
I'm glad you all laughed at that. If Mojo had been here, he would have told me off.
I like to pick the Templar up, brush him off. You all right, mate? Sorry about that.
He sort of gets up a bit. I wasn't quite expecting that kind of greeting. Yeah.
You weren't expecting someone to open a door.
Well, you've got to give a man a chance. We're full armor, you know. Don't quite move as fast as we should. Oh, excuse me. I'm just gonna get. As he tries to hold his hand still from the shock wave that expelled him backwards away from the doors. As he pushes.
I'm sorry, my friend. You know, we just literally were being rained down upon outside with Bernie rain. So if you wish, I can.
No. We know. Yes, it's why the doors are remaining shut and locked. And as he pushes the doors to, and then down comes the huge oak bar holding the doors locked tight.
If I've done you any harm, I can certainly heal your wounds if
more shaken than stirred there. As he continues to sort of shake and no, I'll be all right. Stern stuff, us Templars. I'm okay.
Oh, I could do with you.
You're the king, Bob. You're good, you know.
You're royalty.
I'm 168 years old. No, well old.
As for excuse me while I get my bearings again. Wow. So yes, the Grey Wardens, Mage Circle. We were told of your coming by your previous visits at various chantries on the way here. Setting up to fight the blight. Good on you. And fuck Loghain.
Oh yeah, we like that. Yeah.
Yes, well, won't find a man in this building that appreciates that tyrant, I think is the best word of course describing him at the moment.
That's
He sort of leans in.
content.
He leans in and sort of just goes all the way down to Bob's level and just kind of goes, you know he's claimed the throne of Denerim, right?
We heard that, yes.
Yes, removing him is not going to be easy. Queen Honora hasn't been heard of for 3 days now. Well, that was when we got the news, and that was 2 days ago. So perhaps
Maybe longer.
Cool, right. Well, I suppose we need to get a move on, don't we?
well, can't let you go back out in the rain, but I'm assuming that you've noticed the storm and the rain.
Yes. Can't miss that.
How did you get past the giant beast? I mean, destroyed all our ships. We've been trapped here for nigh on a fortnight.
Yeah, just killed it, mate.
Well, you just killed it. Simple as that, eh? Well,
It's
I must
right.
say you
It
took
wasn't
a bit
simple,
further.
but
I know. I know.
it's not going to trouble you anymore.
It was easy.
How did you find somebody crazy enough to sail you across?
I don't know if
Bird's
you know.
eye?
Yeah, Bird's Eye. You know a bloke called Bird's Eye? Captain Bird's Eye.
I do. Amazing fish fingers, that man.
Oh, lovely, yeah. Well, we didn't get me any.
Hey,
There
Bird's Eye.
haven't been
Oh,
any.
shit. Sorry.
He hasn't been fishing for a while.
Well, we know the fish have been missing. We could do with some food ourselves. Our rations are slowly starting to run out. Maggoty bread and water is about all we've got here at the moment.
Oh.
Mm.
Go get yourself some calamari, mate. You get yourself down to where we just go out and eat.
I say that. If you say you've killed it, I wouldn't mind some calamari myself, deep fried with some nice garlic butter. Oh, you're making me hungry. Stop it, please.
Now you're talking.
I mustn't.
Now you're
But
talking.
you're here for more important matters than talking to me about lunch. Let me take you to our captain. Well, the master of the island.
Hold on. What
Yes.
with the blooming rain, the boiling hot water then? What's all that about? Where's that come from?
Well, I'm assuming you already knew, which is why you're here.
Oh.
There's a bastard mage knocking around somewhere, been messing with the blood magic. There was one that was supposed to be hung.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, some idiots let him loose.
we received word across the water that something didn't happen, and the village got attacked by ghouls and ghasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And as he sort of puts his arm out and he goes, "Yes, we were warned by our fair chap," and coming down, sort of landing on his arm. You see this clockwork raven, almost mechanical, made up of cogs and various devices.
Oh, wow.
As it sort of clicks and clacks as it stands there.
Mm.
Yes, marvelous device. This put together by the mages of the Mage Circle. Wonderful magical creature he is.
Right. And these mages, right? That's who you protect, right? That's why you're here.
Allow me to elaborate. We don't protect the mages. We protect the world from the mages. We make sure the mages behave themselves and don't do anything rash. And unfortunately, rash mages do end up across the various parts of Ferelden, which is why the Chantry the Templars get them, hang them to avoid any more abominations walking around on the plains. But not everyone can be caught and held accountable without them causing a little bit of problems. Like the gentleman that obviously was in town earlier.
Yeah.
We're not 100% sure who he is. He goes by many names.
The one that he told us was Jalvin.
Yes, that was one name. No, when he was a student of the Mage Circle, Jowan was his name. But then, obviously, now almost possessed by an undead demon, he's starting to call himself something else, a name I'm not very familiar with off the top of my head. Perhaps the elder of the mages might be able to spread some more light.
I don't suppose you got any sort of healing potions or anything, mate, before we go and see the elder.
Oh, I could knock you up some healing myself. Don't you worry. And he sort of leads his hand out, places it on your shoulder, and a bright light shines from his heavy, full armor gauntlet.
Oh, oh, that's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, he's a good lad. He's a good lad. Yeah.
Wow. 24 points.
Yes.
restored.
Oh, thank you very much.
No. We're here to help the Grey Wardens. Don't you worry about a thing. But yes, we'll allow you to rest up. But come, meet the rest of the Templars that are, well, I say on guard, are basically trapped on the island at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah, hopefully I go meet one. I know one. Hopefully I just meet him here.
Well, my name's Bob with two B's, and
No, you don't need to introduce yourself to me.
right.
King of Orzammar, King under the mountain. Very nice.
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Nah, they probably got our mug shots around here.
Oh yes, your mugshots have definitely made their way around our chantries. Many of our Templars were rubbing their hands together at the prospect of 25,000 gold pieces for the King of Orzammar. But don't you worry about a thing. We know you're innocent. It's not a problem.
Oh, thank God for that.
But I will happily take you through to introduce you to our captain and the rest of the Templars that are left here.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah. Come on in.
If you could lead the way.
What's up with you?
Oh, he's already walking.
Oh,
Just
let me follow.
instead. As he starts walking through a narrow stone corridor away from the main door itself. You see various pictures and hangings on the wall of different mages standing, some top of mountain tops calling upon lightning, others standing in the middle of the water, almost floating there as they're moving the water around their bodies, creating spheres, controlling the elements. As you open up and walk into a main hall, various beds and armor scattered around this hall, and as you look, maybe 8 Templars, including the one that let you in the door, stand there sitting down as an elderly gentleman, white beard and long grey hair, starts to walk over and go, well, what do we have here? Hello, Grey Wardens, and welcome to the Mage Circle.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, glad you made it past the beastie. Terrible problems we're having here, and I'm sure you already know all the main story of it all. We were informed of the interesting the interesting situation that happened outside the chantry on the docks.
Yeah.
In town.
Sorry about that.
Stand up man, Jowan. So I was told.
That's what we believed.
Now known as Aldred. We assume that's the name of the demon that has assumed his body.
Okay.
Terrible thing, blood magic.
Well, you be right there, Roger. You know, it's a terrible thing, you know, and
He's the elder Templar.
If you wish to address me, King Bob, my name is Sir Robert.
Oh. Yeah, well, this is my uncle's name, yeah.
Former captain of the guard of Denerim, now captain of the Templars.
Oh, what is that? You know your way around Denerim then?
I do. Been around for a long time, not a young man anymore.
Got any sort of any tips?
Yes.
Is this
Don't
your-
die.
I'm thinking
This-
more along the lines of maybe like some sort of building plan or schematic or
A
blueprint.
building plan or schematic.
Anything like that? You know, help us with the overthrow.
Well,
of unlawful
if I let you
power.
into a secret of the Mage Circle, depending on what room you walk in, depending on what door you go through, the plan of this building can change. What it looks like on the outside is not what it looks like on the inside.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about this building. I'm talking about dinner room.
To a dinner room, the whole city.
Well, you know, like sort of secret entrances, or you know, if you used to be on the rowing team, you know, you probably had know a thing or two about the city walls and whatnot, or maybe sort of sewer systems. Like, oh, you used to be a sewer worker, you know, must be life. So, you know, I don't know a way to get through the sewers, you know.
Very well. No. I think this is a fair questions. I'll make a deal with you then, Your Highness. Cure the Mage Circle. Then come back and ask me the question again.
What's wrong with it?
Well, your young Jowan has taken many of the young mages and led them down the wrong path.
Oh, yeah.
As these young mages now have taken up in the art of the blood magic, there's only one step further for them, and that is for them to become a darkspawn themselves.
Oh no! What? How many we talking then? How many he got converted?
We honestly don't know. The mages have been locked in the main tower now for 5 days. We haven't seen nor spoken to them or let them out because it's too dangerous for them to be free.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know about that. Maybe Adder's probably Adder or Drago does a bit of spell casting every now and again, you know.
No, I rely on my spells. I'm not like you or Drago or Holgarth.
We offered many of the mages a way out and with freedom for them to give themselves up and become tranquil. It's the only way we can allow them to be free, knowing that they're not blood mages. But the innocent, well, the ones that claim to be innocent, refused and are now trapped within the main situation of the circle itself.
You not got any questions for him?
I'm more trying to look around to see if I recognise any of the Templars in there, or if I see the one.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Cool. Good to know.
All right, well, you know, what sort of other advice you can give us for tackling this situation?
Well, if the Grey Wardens themselves wish to go into the main circle, we will let you in, but I warn you, failing this mission, we will not be able to let you out.
But if we succeed, we need you to sign the treaty to join us. If we do survive.
If you save the circle and free the mages, the Templars will fight alongside the Grey Wardens. This is without a doubt.
Yeah, I was about.
Fuck Logain. So
Fuck that guy.
I was about to ask that, but I wasn't too sure. I couldn't remember if we already got the Templars.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Right, well,
the elder mage lies beyond these doors. She may be able to point you in the directions. As for us, our only choice is to keep that locked up. And while he chats, you see walking out of a rear door in the background, a young mage wearing scholared robes, carrying a tray with what looks like a pitcher of wine and some goblets on it. And as it comes over to Sir Robert, he goes, "Sir Robert, would you care for a drink?" Almost non-existent in the eyes, the pupils almost a pale white, as if there's no soul that lies beyond.
This may be a job for where is it? The Divine Sense.
I can give you an answer for your divine sense.
Is anything affected by the Hallow spell? I don't even know what that is.
I will give you an answer for your divine sense.
Hmm.
So as you use your paladin divine sense, and you're surrounded by a room full of paladins, because that's basically what the Templars are. The mage that you see in front of you is a mage that chose to take the route of being turned tranquil. So they are an emotionless, soulless shell of a person.
And they chose that way.
It's somewhat redemption.
Right.
It's if this mage had been approached by a demon from the other side and offered the choice of blood magic, maybe they found themselves wanting to, but to avoid becoming, they turn themselves tranquil.
Yeah. Okay, that was useful actually.
They can still think for themselves, they can still act for themselves, but they contain no emotion, no anger, no love, no hate, nothing at all.
And Dre, what do you reckon? Would you be going to see this elder mage then, or?
I think we have no choice, really.
We need as much information as possible.
Aye.
Can someone show us the way?
If you wish to be, you wish to go through, the Templars will let you through into the main circle. But I have warned you, and I will warn you again: if you do not succeed in your mission of destroying your friend Jowan and any other mages that have assumed the use of blood magic, then we cannot in good conscience release you from the Mage Circle.
The Mage Circle is like the main area within. I'm imagining that it's like an inner cylinder within the tower.
I'll speak your language. Imagine you're in a main hall at the moment, and you're just about to walk through into a barracks for magicians.
Right. And
right.
do they think Jowan's in there or something?
He's probably at the very top.
So Jowan, who was the one that was over in the Chantry, he was the one that started the revolution, supposedly in the tower. So after he started it in the tower, they sent him to the Chantry on land to be hung in the town centre.
Right. Okay, I got it. So it's like a prison.
Only if a naughty mage gets caught. But at the minute it's a prison. It's effective. It's a school.
Okay.
It's where mages teach young mages how to use the magic. But some young mages, as I explained, with Jowan offering young mages the opportunity to use blood magic and take the easy way out. It's like skipping a few lessons.
Oh yeah, and he teleported,
Warlocks.
didn't he?
So he creates disciples. There you go. There's a good word.
So he would have,
Patrons.
yeah. So he teleported from that battle, didn't he?
He did.
So would have probably teleported back to the tower.
If he'd have been hanged successfully and died, you assume that the storm would have disappeared.
Hmm.
Robert, I'd really like it. I'm bleeding. I'm in no way to, no sort of shape to face any like hordes of mages. So,
Well, and he sort of looks around and he goes, "We don't really have a lot to offer such. Well, we can offer you bread, water, and what wine the mages have still got left in their cellar. But if you wish to rest, I'm sure we can put you all up for beds for the night. If you wish to attack the circle come morning's light."
well, if we got enough time, I think that would be a fantastic idea.
I mean, at the minute, it's sort of late afternoon now, maybe sort of coming up to tea time. So, yeah, we can organise some food. We can organise you some bedding. We can hunker you down for the night, and in the morning, we'll release you into the circle.
Very, very kind of you,
If you
Robert.
so wish.
I'm willing to sacrifice a part of my ration to go boost up a dinner for everyone.
Mm.
Just
Yeah, good lad.
Okay. I mean, yeah. If you want to dig through your rations, you can pull out some of your root vegetables that you've got.
yeah.
Grab some root vegetables from town, didn't you?
That's what we got given from
Yeah.
from the Goliaths.
That's all right. You take some of the water and some of the old chicken bones that you can see left in the old galley, and you start boiling it up on a pot with the vegetables and make a meager soup, which is better than eating maggoty stale bread.
Yeah.
And as the 13 of you manage to consume enough to consider yourselves happy, the night starts rolling in. Anything else you want to do, talk to, ask?
I'd like to unattune from my Dragon Claw amulet and attune to the gauntlets of ogre power.
Cool.
Can I do that?
Done.
Excellent.
That'll be your long rest. Anybody else want to do anything?
No, at the moment, no.
No? All right. Well, as you all hunker down for your long rest, we'll take a break. Right. So you spent the night now sleeping in the main hall on put-me-up beds pretty much made out of straw with just a blanket laid over it.
What was that?
For a little bit of comfort and a little bit of warmth. Go on.
What was that guard's position he held? Was he head guard? What was it?
What, the guy you saw, Robert? He was the captain of the Templars.
Oh, captain. Okay.
But he was the former captain of the Denerim Guard as well.
Okay.
Sir Robert.
Oh, Sir Robert.
Yes. I thought you'd sort of make reference that he's got the same name as you.
Yeah.
King Bob.
But it's not really. Bob is called Bob. He's not actually called Robert.
Yeah, I know.
In 2Bs.
I tried to get you to be called King Robert. You weren't having it.
No.
Right. So yes, but no, Sir Robert. So as the morning bell goes and the Templars start to rise, the tranquil mage walking around handing out various cups containing warm water, just to stave off any cold from the night before.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you, darling.
Sister, I don't remember it being a female. Sure.
Oh, I don't know if it was a female or not.
It was I just used the term mage.
Yeah.
It's got long hair. It's easy to make the assumption. But it was a young male mage.
I do apologize.
And he sort of just looks at you with a very blank expression. That's quite all right. As he continues walking around and just passing out the goblets of warm water.
Right, well, I don't know how you lot are feeling, but I'm ready and raring to go.
Good, we'll change your numbers then. Well, if you're ready, where is he? Well, if you're ready to go, he's not a farmer. I don't know where I'm going with that. Yeah.
I'm
from Dorset. No, that went fucking weird.
That wasn't Dorset.
That went fucking weird. No, look at me.
You're ball bag. I'm from Dorset, you're ball bag.
Well, if you're ready to enter the circle, gentlemen, then please allow us to open the door for you. And as they sort of stand there, 3 of the Templars raise their hands up, and a dim light sort of shines, and almost a mist pulls from the door as the door opens. Right, and once you have gone through, that is it. We will seal it again, and until the nasty mages have been cleared out, we will not be reopening.
All
What
right.
sign do we give for you to realise that they've done the job?
Well, the one way of being able to do it is if you've got an ability to talk to us through the magical door, or if we see that the storm disperses above the circle itself.
Fair enough. Good to know.
Good luck inside the Mage Tower, and may Andraste look after you all.
Oh, thank you
And
very
also
much,
you.
Robert. Thank you very much. And yeah, see you later then.
Strange boy.
And I'll make my way through in the door.
So as you go in the door, it almost slams behind you, and the bright mist that you saw the other side disperse then appears on the inside of the door as well, magically sealing it.
What do we see around us?
So what you see currently is a dark portal in front of you, almost pitch black. You can hear voices, but unable to see anything as such, even with, well, Anders' glow would have run out by now. But
If we can't see, I'll cast light.
the light lights up the small area that you're in, but what you see in front of you is a dark portal. It's not a dark room, it's a dark portal.
It's
Okay.
it's obviously a portal then, like it's all sort of shimmery and whatever. Okay.
Get on in, Edda!
Kicks him in.
Kicks him in. Are you going to allow
Yeah,
it to
but-
kick you in?
For story-wise, I do not realise he's doing it.
Well, fair enough.
I'm not there to turn the light on, and I get booted in.
Lovely. So, Ander, as you go through the portal, you end up in a room filled with mages, various ages, various garments, standing in front of you.
I fall my face. Because he kicks me, I'm not expecting it. I'll probably fall my face.
And I mean, I was just going to have you stumble through.
No, I understand. I do appreciate you trying to, but I'll get a flavour. Fun bump.
So, yeah, as you stand in there, you look around. These are all fairly normal mages, sitting there drinking, enjoying their breakfast, as the Templars were in the room that you'd literally just left.
Note to self: kill Bob.
I walk straight in afterwards.
Well, you don't hear his screams of terror. As Bob sort of steps through and sort of pops out the other side, again sees exactly the same thing.
I'll attempt to trip him up.
we just wait for the others. Oh, what do you do that for, you pillock?
Oh no, I'm going trying to get myself up.
Oh. Yeah, I'll give you a hand up.
Help you to your knee.
It's a start.
Is Drago going to follow through? Bojo's going to go, no, you're majesty, as he jumps.
I hope he
No,
doesn't
I'm
jump.
behind him.
What's that?
Does he actually jump?
Yeah, Mojo jumps through head first. Like, as he comes out the other side, he just sort of, Bob appears beneath him. He's like, oh shit.
Get off me!
Sorry, Your Majesty, Your Highness, person, Jason. Yes, sorry.
That's all right.
Wow. Karma doesn't like you.
Drago steps through all calm, cool, and collected, just hammer over the shoulder, just walking through with a swagger. As he ruffles his moustache, I saw that.
They've been talking about you, Dragos, all these mages.
Why?
They were saying you was Guinea.
I was what?
He's a little one. They're saying he's really little. I've heard about this bloke, right? He's really small and skinny. And he smells.
Something like that.
And while Bob's saying this, an elderly-looking woman approaches from behind him, sort of stands over and goes, I don't remember saying that at all. Welcome, Grey Wardens, to the Mage Tower. And
Lovely to meet you.
yes. My name is Winnie. And I am the elder here of all the mages. That is me. And I'm going to hope that I don't end up talking too camply.
You bleeding blood mage or what?
She's an elder.
Yes, no, not me. I'm the elder mage here. I'm the one that looks after all of the non-blood mages. Young king.
Beg your pardon.
My young king. Yes, it's and as she refers to you as young king, you look at her and you can see that her ears sort of point up.
Woo!
As she's an elf.
She's an elf. Oh, bollocks.
I know. She's an elf.
Oh.
There's something. Sorry to be rude. Are you a Dalish or?
I was formerly a Dalish elf, yes. And she sort of lifts up her arm, and you can suddenly see some old faded war tattoos. But I now reside over the Mage Tower as the elder, and have done for the last 357 years.
Right, well, what can you tell us, me darling, about blooming Jowan then?
Well, Jowan was a young pupil of mine. I taught him. I taught him
Blood magic?
for years.
No,
No, never used blood magic myself. Gosh,
right.
some people.
Deepest
But-
apologies of my colleague.
Yes, no. Jowan was one of my star pupils, and one day appeared that he had become bored with the teachings of the tower.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, go on.
What you
Interrupting dwarf, say what?
you what? What you? What you supposed to let him to do that then? He get done in the old blood. Yeah, he's such a good bleeding student, and he goes off and into the old blood magic.
As some of the students do, they crave power. They wish for the ability to be more than what we're teaching them. Thus, we have the Darkspawn. But first, the blood mages, they pass the harrowing. You see, now as a magic user yourself, and
Yeah.
talking to Andrew at this point,
Hmm.
you would know about the harrowing, wouldn't you? You must have sat the harrowing yourself.
Yeah. That's how you pinpoint your school. Hence, my specialties, acid. That was my kind of pinpoint of the arcane.
But in the harrowing, you see, you're approached and you're offered power. And only those that can refuse the power are given the title of mage. Those that seek the power are offered two choices. One is to be made tranquil, emotionless shell of a person. And two is death.
I was lucky I had my mum and dad with me when I went through.
Some mages that remain in their harrowing state for far too long, the Templars believe that they have taken the option of power and therefore have killed while still in their state, and their body lost to the fade forever, never to find their mortal coming again. It's a nasty way of doing it, but it's how we keep the blood mage population to a minimum. But unfortunately, as long as there are demons, there will be blood mages.
Well, that's right. It sounds necessary to me, my love. So I think you got a good system there, really. No complaints from me. It's the first I've heard of it. It seems to make sense, even though I don't know anything about magic or whatnot,
And I see you've brought a young cleric with you as well. Always welcome.
That's right.
Fellow members of the cloth, the Templars must have thoroughly enjoyed your passing through.
Well, I certainly know how to make an entrance. You can put it that way.
And as she looks down at Bob, she goes, "You may be an interrupting dwarf, but there's something holy about you."
Oh, I'm king.
Yeah, and you just threw that holiness
melon.
out the window.
He's
You're a
not
bloody paladin.
He's not thinking about that though.
Of course he's not.
To be fair, when a lot of people spend enough time with Bob, they start to say, holy shit.
I can see how that would happen, yes.
Can you cure him of his disease?
Oh, well, if you wish me. No. I mustn't. Ah, yes, no. A specialist at curing diseases in young dwarves. I know who can do this.
What are you talking about? I ain't got a disease. No.
They said that a very young elf, maybe only 12 years old, sort of comes over, almost, well, still taller than Bob, but almost looking Bob in the eyes. As he sort of stands there and just grabs hold of his nose and tweaks it, and he goes, "Did I cure him?" And sort of disappears and runs away again.
Oh, that was all right. Bring up my left nostril now. You do go and smell anything.
You see, we teach all ages here, all kinds, and as you sort of look around, you see a mixture of breeds and races. There are dwarves, there are dragonborns. There are even a couple of half dragons, lizard folk. This room is full to the brim of standing mages of varying races.
It's hard to believe that I may be, for some of these people, I might have been in the same class as.
There is always a possibility. I mean, some choose the way of the circle, some choose the way of the church.
True.
But it is as it is, and Andraste looks after us all. But I'm assuming you're not here to chit-chat with me. I'm assuming you're here to enter the tower.
Yeah, go help your little mage problem.
Yes, it is a little mage problem. So yes, Jowan being one of the star pupils, seeking more power. After completing his harrowing, created a bond with a demon. We haven't learned the name of the demon, although Jowan is now referring to himself as Master Uldred. Perhaps the name of the demon that he was circled with, perhaps a new name assumed. We don't really know. But unfortunately, he has turned a lot of young mages onto his side, so he has disciples following him as well.
What was the name that what's his name? Captain Robert, Sir Robert gave him. It was a different one.
Uldred. No,
Uldred. It was Uldred.
Uldred.
Was it?
Yep. It's the only name I've given you.
So I remember something else. Okay.
Do you have an exact number of converted?
Before we made our way down here and trapped ourselves in this dark void, only those that are holy and are at peace are able to pass through our portal, which is why when you came through, we knew that you were good.
That explains it.
But yes, none that use that of blood magic are able to pass through our portals and into our sanctum.
Okay.
You got any tips, love?
What tips would you be helpful? Be prepared to fight the unknown, be prepared to see the unseen, and be prepared to make sacrifices that even I may not be willing to make.
Well, I mean, like more specific, with the old blood mages, is there any weaknesses that or anything like that, or anything that we could use against them that would be extra effective, or anything sort of along those lines?
Blood mages summon the power of demons from the Fade. They are able to cast magic beyond my capabilities. dark necromantic magic.
Oh no. Mm.
Some magic only seen in the power of a licht.
So we got this
School
group.
of necromancy.
So we got this room full of good mages.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then what else is there? How do we?
That's it. So you're currently in this magic sanctum. You can see that there you've got the dark portal that you pass through.
Yes.
And you can see that there is one other dark portal sort of in the middle of the room, up against one of the stone walls.
Right. Well, I suppose that's where we got to go then, is it, love?
If you wish that you are, if you wish to, yes. If you believe that you are prepared to take on such horrors and such mages, I can only wish you the best of luck and give you Andraste's blessing.
Oh, thank very, very, very much, me darling.
Would you join the Templars in helping us? Or would it be too dangerous for these mages to join the fight against Logain and the Blight?
If the Templars allow us to join the fight, then the mages will fight alongside the Grey Wardens, as we did. I was a young girl when my mother was telling me the stories of the first blight that came across the lands. She fought alongside the Grey Wardens herself, along with my father, who was a Templar himself. There's a story for you.
Reminds me of my mum and dad.
Good people your mum and dad must have been.
Yeah, God rest their soul.
Oh.
Anyway, let's get this job done.
Yeah, they're there.
I can just imagine Bob sort of standing underneath him going, there. Just sort of patting him on his lower back.
I appreciate the thought, Bob.
Right. Now pull yourself together, we got a job to do.
And now he ruined it.
It's yes, but wait, hold on. Young mage, what is it that you are carrying? Such an evil force comes from such a staff.
Yeah, about that. I'm part mage, and I've been, infected by sorcery.
You use the term infected. Okay. Infected as to how? I mean, you must be very strong of mind to not allow such evil in a weapon to course through your body.
Oh, I'm fighting it, and I'll probably show a bit.
What, a bit of the skin?
Yeah, and say it seems that it's trying to take over.
See, said, yeah, you must be good of mind because you were able to pass into our sanctum, but your body is starting to show signs of darkspawn.
So my theory was right.
But you still contain your own mind.
That's interesting.
Yes, unable. I've never seen anything like it in 357 years. I mean, I'm a tender 370-year-old mage myself, but
you're lucky.
yes, but wow, such an interesting. I hope that we survive this and I'm able to talk to you further about this.
Yeah,
I'm happy to talk and find out. I'll find this out together.
yeah, talk about that moving face cream you use as well.
What was that, Bob?
What was that? I did.
Hey, you're like 300 odd years old and you don't even look it. She must be using something. Oh, I'm her age.
I mean, thank you for the compliment, but you're far too young for me, young master dwarf.
Oh.
So I have no chance then.
And she sort of just rubs over the top of your head. Just, don't know. And as she pulls down her, still remaining even at this age, her blonde lock, and she snips off an end, and she gently weaves it into the side of Bob's beard, and goes, "That's for good luck," and then kisses you on top of your bald head.
Oh, thank you very much. That's lovely.
And now for the next 24 hours, you've got luck. So you're able to re-roll any nat ones.
Oh, thanks. That's
Just Bob.
that's really handy.
It's like he's trying to foreshadow something. Like Bob's curse.
Yeah.
For the next 24 hours, you can re-roll any nat ones.
Okay.
So it's luck. Basically, although she's an elf, it's luck of the halfling. You got halfling luck.
Okay, that's great.
And I suppose without further ado, unless any of you have any more questions for me.
No, but thanks for all the information
Then
and your concern.
I wish you all the best of luck.
Yep.
Thank you, love.
You know, Bob, it looks weird you having one gold streak in your beard.
I don't care. I like it.
Fair enough. I'm just pointing it out.
Just this one little bit of blonde just sort of weak the side of his moustache.
Yeah, it's lovely. Reminds me of my younger years.
You're blonde.
Oh, it was a bit of everything. Before I went grey, sort of going multicolour. Get a bit of ginger in there, a bit of grey, bit of white, bit of brown, bit of blonde. You get a bit of silver and all.
Well, when you're ready.
I feel like having this conversation while we're moving.
Well, I mean, it's literally you move, you're gonna through the hole. So out of the sanctum and into the tower.
Seems like it.
As you all slowly pass through this other entrance from the sanctum, you pop and now look to a large circular room. Wooden floors beneath you, a bookcase in the far corner, various chests, armory. There is a table. Yeah, and this is what you see in front of you currently.
What's on the table?
There's a book, and the book is open.
Yeah, I'll see what context is in there. Do I have to roll or?
No, you go up to the book and you just want to read the pages open them?
Yeah, to see any understanding on what kind of book it is.
So as you look into the book, Hidden in the tower lies a force that can aid us in a fight against the blight and end blood magic for good. Blood magic is the first step towards life as the Darkspawn. If we can retrieve what lies within the Mage Circle, then we can be forever rid of the blood mages.
I'll got a pocket net book, put it in the bag of holding.
Okay, cool. I was going to say, as you're looking at this page,
Okay.
the writing on the page almost begins to bleed as such as the ink starts to run down the page, even though the book is laying flat on the table.
So it is written in blood.
As the blood runs off the top of the book, you step back as the blood now trickles off the side of the table and dripping off the desk and onto the floor.
Interesting. Is it following me?
What, the blood as such?
Yeah.
The blood is just running off of the book and dripping off of the book and onto the floor at the moment. But literally, just while you're reading it, this starts to happen.
Well, then stand back at her. I don't trust that thing.
It's just something that's really, really weird. Saying that there's a power in here that can end all blood magic.
But did you turn the page?
Not yet, because you told me to move away from it.
Oh, get back up there, turn the page. What we tell you where it is.
I'll turn the page to see if it's got any writing on the other side.
As you reach out to touch the book and place your hand upon it, the blood that is dripping off the floor almost rises up into the sky and plumes into a giant red cloud with a face. Let's roll for initiative.
What?
Oh, joy.
I like the fact Bob just goes, "What?"
You get the old gone back
Oh,
music.
fuck me.
Maybe later.
Too late for that.
Pardon?
It's too fucking late for that, man.
Right, let's go. Share. Look, I'm finally using it. Yay!
Oh, very nice.
Yay. Oh, sod that for me.
I'll be back in like 10 seconds. Hang on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, 9 2/3, 9 3/4, 9 7/8, 10. He's late.
What a fucking liar.
False advertisement.
Yep. Bloody hell. What, 20 seconds? So rubbish. These people. But yeah, I finally using my Carthel. I paid 250 quid for it.
And you're finally using you.
It wasn't me.
Where did you get all your vivs from? Did you get them from a pet shop? Did you order them online?
Second-hand Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
3 of them were free before I got loads of money. Three of them were free. Two from a friend that lives in Tooting, one from a friend that I work with.
Building.
I bought one from a car boot of the weekend for £5. It came with a UV, a heat mat, a ceramic bulb and fitting. Cost me £5 from a car boot. The Viv's wrecked, but just the equipment in it's worth the £5.
Okay.
Yeah, I just started. Facebook Marketplace has got loads of wicked stuff on it.
Fair.
And some very cheap ones. You can get like a complete setup for like 40 quid.
Okay.
And if you need a big car to go and pick it up, I got an estate and a van.
I was more concerned about your bank balance than anything else.
Oh, not bad.
I know how much they go for, and I was thinking, surely they can't all be new.
Oh, God, no. No, definitely not that rich. But let's get to what we're going to get to. We're going to get to initiative. That's what we're going to get to. 20 and above. Awesome. Forgot how good you guys were at this. 15 to 20.
18.
Hey, go Bob.
Get advantage on initiative.
10 to 15. Oh, Jesus.
No way.
5 to 10.
9.
6.
Oh my God. I'm not going to roll for what's his chavvy? What's his name?
Mojoff?
Mojoff. I'm not going to roll for Mojoff.
Oh, Homo?
I just leave him standing in the boat. He gets distracted by all the pretty sharp things on the wall.
Is this putting on my axe? On my stone?
Okay. So, the first one to go is me.
Yay. This is going to hurt so bad.
So, as it floats itself almost to the center of the room, it is going to start to fill the room up with a smoke and a mist. And as the mist starts to fill the room, could you all make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh, yeah. Come
on. 22.
And is all right.
13.
And Mr. Drago?
12.
Oh, man.
So as the smoke starts to fill the room, you feel yourself starting to cough, but it's not a cough as if it's like filling your lungs or hurting. It's almost as if it's being forced on psychologically, as if this isn't quite as real as you think it is. And you're going to suffer 10 points of psychic damage.
Oh. Right.
Bob, you're next.
I call upon giants might!
I've got a tiny little map out. I've got a teeny weeny tiny little map out. If you call upon giants.
That's right. That's right. You better believe it.
So glad I'm not wearing headphones.
Same here. Our poor viewers are now deaf.
No viewers, mate.
That's just hurtful.
We still have viewers.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So now you need to go start learning sign language because you made him deaf.
um. All right.
Yeah, look, I can actually get a little bit of smoke going across as well.
Yeah, nice. Weaver's Edge. See if I can actually hit this thing. That one.
You can roll it.
Oh yeah, re-roll on that one. So the re-roll is a 20 to hit.
So a 20 would hit the AC. So carry on.
I don't trust you. 10 damage, slashing.
Yes. So as you attack, throwing your Weaver's Edge through this creature, what you see is the Weaver's Edge passes through the cloud with basically a cloud with a face. As it passes through, the part of the Weaver's Edge that passes into the cloud turns to wood, and as it leaves, then stands there as the blade as it once was.
Oh. Run away! Right. I'll run up the stairs.
Serious.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna really enjoy this. As you can tell, as you try to run up the stairs, almost as if this is a madhouse, the stairs and turn into a slide. So we'll just move Mojo out of the way. So you start to run as they turn into a slide, and you go, back down.
Stupid that. It's my turn over. You go and hit it.
I was gonna say, don't you get 2 attacks?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it wasn't a second attack, was it? I'm moving. Move into attack again then.
I tell you, I could be really mean with your 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, I know you could. All right, that's good. 30 to hit.
30, definitely. I mean, it would beat the AC.
Oh yeah, I didn't use my my D6 for Giant Smite. Let's use it on this one. That is 13 slashing damage. Can you make a strength saving throw as well? Oh, first of all, you take 2d6 fire damage as I use a fire rune, so 8 fire damage.
What was it? A strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw, please.
What's the strength saving throw for?
So this is for a special which is called the fire rune.
Okay, so that is the magical effect.
Yeah,
It's fine. That is fine. My strength saving throw comes in at a massive 11.
You fail. So here, shackles, fiery shackles come up from the ground and shackle you in whatever way magically. And you just basically make a saving throw. So you take the 2d6 fire damage at the beginning of your turn until you succeed on the saving throw, basically.
Okay.
Which you make at the end of your turn.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. And also, where is it?
So they didn't charge.
All right. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's it.
Oh man, my Fogger didn't charge. How annoying is that?
Oh no.
Been in there for like 2 hours. All right. Oh. Another one. Okay, well that's Bob finished. Yeah. Anda.
I'm gonna go test a theory out. I'm gonna go fire a magic missile at level 1
At the
at the ghost store in the mist.
sure.
So that's 3d4 plus 3. That's 10 points of force damage.
Oh, excuse me. So yeah, it's radiant damage, isn't it? Or force damage? Force damage.
And force.
So as these 3 missiles strike the cloud, almost exploded on impact, breaking and dispersing the cloud before it comes back and reforms. The face on the front, ghoulish and open with eyes wide and mouth opening, lets out a howl.
So, someone sounds like I'm hurting it. So physical attacks don't hurt it. Good to know. And now be my turn.
Cool. Drago, bring it up the rear.
I will. I'll point my hammer at it and I will cast Guiding Bolt at level 3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What did I do to you?
Wow, a ghost.
So that'll be a 19 to hit.
That beats the AC.
And still don't like the way you phrase that. Just in case. So that's going to be 66 radiant damage.
Yeah.
So 5, 6, 9, 10. Ooh. 23 radiant damage.
Wow. $23, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. As Guiding Bolt strikes, it hits the face square in the middle of this cloud, and in a bright flash of white light, the cloud disperses almost in an explosion of heat, and everything within inside a 10 feet radius. So just Bob, I think. No, Drago gets clipped, Anda gets clipped. Yeah, all of you make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh, great.
I had 16.
20.
Whoa.
I got a nat 20 on the die, so that makes it 26.
Yeah, 20 plus stuff is fine. So yeah, as the cloud disperses, explodes with a. You all dive for cover, hitting the deck.
It's in my bed.
As you look up, the cloud, although the mist's still in the room, which is why I needed my mister working, the mist still in the room. The floating cloud with the face is currently gone.
Shall we try get up the stairs?
As you look at the stairs, there's still a slide.
I ain't going up them again.
It's still an initiative order, so it's still Drago's turn, effectively.
All right.
Okay.
Hmm.
Kill the mimic.
I was going to say the chest looks tempting.
Hmm.
Yeah, would I be able to go over to the chest and just have a nose around?
I mean, you can get to the chest in one movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you used your action to cast guiding bolts, and you have a bonus action.
Hmm. I mean, with the bonus, would that be enough to attempt to open it or kick it or?
Well, it depends how you want to try and open it. What do you want to do? You want to fiddle with the lock, try and just lift the lid? We could do something like that.
I mean, if it's not got a lock on it, then yeah, I'll try and lift the lid. Otherwise, if it has got a lock on it, I don't know. Try and give it a kick if I can, or
Yeah, well, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. As Drago kicks the chest up.
you had to say it,
Oh
didn't you?
no! Yeah, sorry. Oh,
As Drago kicks the chest, his foot becomes lodged and stuck as he breaks the wood and gets stuck in a black oozy ichor.
oh no!
Oh
What a
my
noob.
god!
It was always gonna be one. It was here ready.
I can't believe I called it.
And that'll be the end of Drago's turn.
Oh no!
And
Somebody get this off of me.
that brings back your friend.
Oh, what?
As it appears,
Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah,
it's the same thing.
yeah, it looks different.
As the smoke all starts to gather and create the nearest possible spot, almost drawing extra smoke from the fireplace. As it appears in front of Ada, it leans over the top of him, and with a tries to leech off of its body. And would you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please? No, charisma saving throw. Sorry, wrong.
+6, so a dirty 60. I mean,
Dirty 60?
dirty 20, sorry.
Dirty 20.
Back.
That's it. That succeeds, so you only take half.
Yay.
I like that. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. As this horrible creature sort of leans over the top of you and sort of takes a deep breath while howling, its eyes wide open, you look into its gaping mouth, see nothing but darkness and black. As you take 11 points of damage.
Jesus. Okay.
Too far away from anything else. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. The cloud with its face starts to pull and suck the dark, dank soot from the fireplace. So what was a fairly clear red cloud is now starting to get black and thick with soot. And it starts to fill the room. It is going to engulf adder and completely cover him. I can't remember what the save is. We're with you in a second. I can't remember what the save is. It is Constitution saving throw.
One sec, cool. That's 17 plus 7.
Wow, 24. Yeah. Although you're surrounded, and anything that you do that requires sight will be done at disadvantage, you are not blinded.
Cool.
And now for my favorite one, the mimic. that you so kindly woke up. Good. Do you know there's been a mimic in quite a lot. MNOT. There's been quite a lot of mimics on the table. Almost every time I put a chest out. But you guys don't go over to the chest mid-fight.
Hmm.
See, you've been pretty good up to this point. But in somewhere that's going to be solely magical, yeah, let's walk up to the mimic and kick it.
Had to ruin it, Matt.
You're the one who attacked who asked them to do it.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Kids.
you did.
Anyone watching at home, this is why you shouldn't give in to peer pressure. Because one day you could be walking
Kicking
along,
a man-eating
kick
chest.
a random treasure chest, and next thing you know, you've got nothing from the knee down on that leg. So just be very careful
Well,
what chest you kick.
speaking about nothing from the knee down, the mimic is going to take a bite out of the leg that is currently stuck to its head.
Mm.
With a nat 1.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
Man,
something.
my green dice let me down. Ooh. That's really disappointing. Really, really, really disappointing. But it's going to take another attempt. Yeah, see, that's better. That's better. What's their plus? 5. 23. That's more like it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Good. And that will be 10 points of piercing damage.
Mm.
And
Can I use react?
that's not all.
Oh,
As you start to feel a burning sensation on your leg, you also suffer 1 point of acid damage.
Okay.
Fucking mimics.
Should have used it. Hey man, I've been really nice to you guys with mimics. I've barely used them.
True.
That'd be the end of the mimic's turn. So, Bob, you're up.
Oh. Right. Yeah, get rid of your stupid mimic thing then. Come here, you little shit.
So you're going to go over to the mimic, yeah?
yeah.
Okay. Fine. There you go. Surrounding this poor little mimic.
I'm going to grapple it.
Oh God, Bob.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no, this isn't looking good. Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
What did you roll?
Oh no. I rolled a 14 strength.
So As Bob tries to grapple this mimic, right? Just do me a favor. Explain what you wanted to do. Were you trying to grapple it to pick it up?
Pick it up and squeeze it shut.
Okay.
Crush its jaw.
Okay, so as you grab hold of it and you just sort of start to raise it up and you want to squeeze, you find that where it's been broken open by Drago's boot, this black oozing syrupy like liquor has started to drip around the wood, and your hands are now stuck to the chest itself, and you are now grappled by it.
Oh, that's a pretty good way of doing it. Oh wow. So I can attack at disadvantage for my second, because a grapple actually only takes up one of your attacks. So I've still got the option to do disadvantage.
But your only attack that you've currently got is a headbutt.
Yeah, I'll go for that, mate. Yeah.
If he does that and gets stuck, I'll be laughing.
I cast divine smite on my forehead.
Do you know? Yes, you can. You can use divine smite on any melee attack, right?
No.
Oh, is it not? Oh, I haven't.
You
really
can't do it
looked
on
at
fists.
Can you not?
No.
It's not a fist, is it? It's a head.
But does it say that it needs to be cast on a weapon?
Class as a weapon attack.
Oh yeah,
But
all right then.
It's down to DM. I'm not going to be a rules lawyer.
See, Bob's not wearing a crown. If Bob was wearing a crown, I'd let it cast on.
Oh yeah, fair one.
But yeah, Bob's not wearing anything that he can use, unfortunately. So
Well, I just go for the headbutt and it's a bit of a disadvantage. Well, there's a nat one, and I'm not getting.
you can re-roll that one.
I can, yeah. Right, disadvantage on it then. So disadvantage is a 20 actually.
Disadvantage on the 20. Cool. So yeah, that'll beat the AC.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And that's 5 bludgeoning.
Okay. Oh dear.
And then, in fact, I've got movement, haven't I? It's halved if I'm if I'm grappled. I'm grappled
Yes,
by it, aren't I?
You're grappled by it.
But I can't move.
And it's also got a Drago attached to it.
Drago's hopping around.
So you're currently think about the fact you're holding a chest up to your chest. Drago's foot is now 2 foot off the floor to a chest.
Oh, I've got giant smite though.
So and so 6 foot off of the floor.
Yeah.
And so Drago's currently doing a flipping high kick.
Drago is doing
joining the can chorus.
Get off me,
Drago.
Can't you guys soprano?
All right.
Right, so you got grappled this turn. So
yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. And
Yes.
Sugar.
Actually, I got cast light.
Gonna cast light.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go try dispel it and use like either sunlight or just morning light.
Okay, so you want to get as close to daylight as you can get.
Yes.
Okay. We've done this before.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. Yeah. So you cast light, and as you raise your staff up and shine it towards the dark smoke.
Well, it's currently around me.
That's currently around you. The smoke is thick and black of soot. You can feel that you're starting to breathe in some of this dark, deep smoke. The light. I mean, the light has given you the ability to see within the smoke, but you can't see anything around you. You are within a plume of dark, sooty smoke.
I'll try get out of the plume
I mean, yeah.
and try close the book in the
Okay.
direction.
I mean, yeah. You're not that far away from the book, so you can make your way over to close it.
Yeah, and bonus action close.
But I can't actually close the book because it's.
Understandable.
I'll turn it over.
Yeah, just to think.
Yeah.
If I close the book, it'll fuck off.
Yeah. As you go over and slam the book shut, you hear a howl from within the cloud that you're still taking up residence in, but the cloud remains.
Cool. With the rest of my movement, I'll go to the fireplace.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'll wait there and go. So I'll stay where I am because I know I can't pick it up. I'll pick up the book.
You want to pick the book up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just wait where I am.
Okay, I'm just changing. There you go.
Yeah, I'll just where I was with the book because I can't take it with me. I'll wait until I can and bring it to the fireplace.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
So that'll be my turn.
Hokey cokey, Drago, you're up.
I want to hit this chest with my hammer.
Okay. Beware not to hit Bob, who's currently holding it, and your foot that is currently stuck to the top of it.
I'll take the risk.
And you are can at the minute, but I mean it's literally you're in this position, you're unable to wield your hammer two-handed.
That's fine. Yeah, desperately just try and take a swing at it while I'm.
This is going to be like
kind of like legs, like almost higher than my head, sort of thing, or.
It's going to be like.
It's not quite. So your leg is sort of your chest height, because Bob's basically the same height as you now.
When you miss with a sledgehammer and hit yourself in the shin.
Oh no!
I think I did that once.
It's a pain I do not want.
I hope I haven't hit my shin because I got 21 on the dice.
That beats the AC.
Cool. So, oh, nice. 12 damage from the hammer.
Awesome.
So you haven't hit your shin, but you crushed Bob's hand.
So as your hammer strikes the top, more of this black oozy ichor starts leaking out and dripping down the sides over Bob's hands as he holds it in place. The wood on top now smashed, and what looks the part of it that looks like the eyes, it looks almost blind.
I think I'll leave it at that for now.
So is this thing like basically grappled both of us?
Yes.
In a sense.
Yes, because it when the wood gets broken, it lets off an adhesive. It's basically a box full of glue.
Oh no.
That'll bring it to my ghost's turn. Who's literally just a cloud of smoke at the minute. So, Andy, you feel the same sensation of a
Yeah.
sucking off of your face, effectively. Roll us a
Much.
charisma saving throw.
That's a 9.
Full damage, which is poo. So you will take all 9 points of damage. And as you're starting to suck in all the soot, would you make a Constitution saving throw at the same time?
Let me just do the calculations first, then I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi ho.
Con is 19.
Oh yeah. So although you're in a dark cloud of smoke, you managed to not breathe in too much of the dark sooty smoke, and yeah, you're doing okay. Mimic's turn.
Oh shit.
So as the mimic is currently up in the air, it's sort of unable to really get any movement with its jaw. So what it's going to do is it opens its mouth and a long, dark purple tongue comes out, and it's going to attempt to hit Drago in the face. That's only a 12 to hit, so I'm assuming that misses.
That's a miss.
So, as disappointed as it is, as it flails away, it's going to go for it again. Man, with a 12 to hit again, 2 7s on the trot. That's rubbish. So this flailing big purple tongue just sticking out, taking swipes, more disgusting as it licks across your face, leaving a slime sort of ectoplasmic goo across your face.
Ugh.
I like that. That's a good description. Ugh.
Ugh.
But yeah, that'll be its turn. Bob,
Right. The grapple.
You are able to make because you got grappled last turn, so now you are able to make a saving throw to break the grapple.
Right. So I've got the thing in my arms, but it's not affecting my legs, is it? So technically, can I still move even though I'm grappled?
You can.
At half.
So because your grapple would be half, because you've got a Drago attached to it, I'm going to go quarter.
Oh, is Drago still attached?
Drago's foot is still attached to the top of this thing.
Oh, I thought it released him. Oh, okay.
No, the ichor from the top of the head has still got his leg attached to it.
Come on then, let's try and get out of this.
Stop trying to hug it here.
And any saving throw made against it is with disadvantage. So
straight roll.
Straight roll.
Yeah. That is 22.
A 22 breaks.
Oh,
as you stretch with all your might, you sort of break your hands away, and as it falls and hits the floor, you suddenly see Drago just as he dropped like 6 foot.
Oh, right. So
almost tearing his groin.
What I want to do is Weaver's Edge away, War Pick out, and basically I want to use the help action for Drago so he can get free. I'm going to get the War Pick in its mouth and try and prise the jaws open.
Okay, I mean, yeah, Drago's foot isn't in the jaws. Drago's foot is glued to the top of it.
Oh, okay.
From the original kick, they went over and tried to kick open the chest.
Okay.
Because
all right then.
How he described it to me. So his foot got stuck to it.
So I used the. It's blue, isn't it? Use the Weaver's Edge like a golf club and hit it from the side so I don't hit Drago's leg, hopefully.
Okay. If you're using the help action, right, that's your action used up, therefore you don't get an attack.
Yeah, but I decided not to do that because I thought
Okay.
I thought it was in his
No, fair enough.
his mouth.
Yep.
So I'll just attack it then.
Okay.
With the Weaver's Edge for I don't think that's gonna hit 17.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Does it? Oh, right,
Nice.
nice, very nice. And that will do. That'll do 11 points of slashing damage, and again a 27 to hit
Oh yes.
for. Will be good. Yes, 15 points of damage. What can I do?
Are you umming? So as Bob pounds on the top of the head of this thing, the eyes, I mean, bear in mind it's almost blind from the hammer strike we got from Drago earlier. The top of this nearly caved in, its teeth starting to fall out. Where all the wood is broken and cracked, all this ichor is starting to fall. The tongue that was flailing around is now no longer moving.
Oh yeah.
But Drago is still attached to it.
Yeah, sorry, Drago. I'm gonna. I think Ada's got it on the other side of the room, so I think I'm just gonna stay there. Yeah, and that's it.
Cool. Ada stroke Ander stroke him. You'll go.
So my plan is to take the book to the fireplace.
Yeah, you successfully pick the book up and start walking over to the fireplace. You walk slowly, but you manage to make your way there through this dark cloud, which is now sticking with you with every footstep.
And I will try and burn the book.
Cool. So you throw it into the fireplace.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the fireplace isn't burning at the minute. It is just an empty fireplace.
Yeah, I understand.
So you're free. It's a free action to pick up the book. So you've got a free action to pick up the book and move.
Okay. I'll go do firebolt and just shoot it.
Cool. I got no say. I got no armor as such. So just roll the damage.
$11 points of fire damage.
Cool. So as Ander throws this book into the fire and shoots a firebolt point blank range into the fireplace.
Sorcerer's point as well.
It explodes. Okay, I'll stick that other in it. The book explodes in a red flame, almost like flash paper, as it disappears. A howl around you, sort of, as the smoke now loses life, and the sooty smoke that's around you now starts to settle on the ground.
He's actually coughing.
No, I'm acting.
Called role play for a reason, baby. Drago with his foot still stuck on the top of this dead mimic. If he just
But
wants
it's dead.
If Drago, yeah, it is dead. If Drago wants to roll his strength saving throw to get his foot out of the top of it.
22.
Yeah, you're out.
Oh, velvet creatures. Let me just shrink down here. Right. Oh, there we go.
Before Ander threw the book in, he noticed on the front cover, because I'm clever, and I'll give it to him. He noticed on the front cover that the book was written by somebody called Seldamus Crow. It was on the spine of the book.
Crow as in the bird.
Yes.
Cool. Fair enough. Should we look for a lever, or is it no? You know, stairs still look like a slip and slide.
With the destruction of the book, the stairs almost appear to have returned to normal.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
I was going to use them stairs as like and just use do like a wrestling move off it.
Well, you were going to run up them because you're a pussy.
I was going to run up them and jump off the top.
Hooray!
And do what? This is just piqued my interest now. What
Yeah, just
move
like-
are you gonna go do?
I don't
to
know what the
jump off?
moves are, but
Well,
like
it
the
was like
shoulder
Grey-
thing or whatever. You land
Right.
elbow drop or whatever.
Drago's hammer hit from the flipping top of the thing onto that guy who was trying to kidnap Bob. You know what I mean?
Superhero
yeah.
landing.
Yeah, like that.
Double hammer handle. But yes, as you stand, the sooty smoke now settling on the wooden floor, the blood that had dripped from the book and trickled onto the floor, you sort of see that he's started to eat through the wood
Oh no.
as the wood starts to erode underneath the table. But as you stand in this room with the dead mimic, Mojo sort of turns around and, what did I miss? As he's been looking at all the sharp, pointy things on the stairs.
Well, you missed us fighting, you murder hobo.
One bookcase stands in this hallway. Well, this.
As much as it's tempting, I don't want to go summon another blood demon.
I'm gonna pull it over.
It's going to pull it over.
Yeah.
Right, without even thinking about it, the bookcase gets pulled and slammed down onto the floor.
What's behind it?
A wall.
Oh, just ruin a perfectly good bookcase. Well, you never know. Could have been.
It's a really nice bookcase as well.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
There's on the floor.
don't tell anyone I did that, please. I'll get in trouble.
My lips are sealed.
Oh, thanks, Anna. Well, he just go up these stairs then. See what's up there.
Hopefully, it don't turn to a slide.
No, I got the rear and that, you know.
Okay, march in order.
Rear.
Done.
First.
I'll go second.
Fine. And Mojo sort of marching Kingbo up the stairs. Come on, Your Majesty, I'll help you. You know what I mean? So,
Thank you.
hey,
Oh, good
Rob
lad.
marching off. As Andrew's still got light currently working off of his staff as he walks up the stairs and steps through into another room now
Yes.
level 1 of the
Yeah,
Mage
level
Circle.
up.
Level 1 of the Mage Circle, or the Mage Tower, as you're in now. As he looks around through this room, you are standing in the main library of the Mage Tower, and that is where we stop.
Cool.
Because somebody looks like he's fallen asleep. And another week of Dungeons and Dragon Age bites the dust. Thank you very much for those of you who make it all the way to the end. I thoroughly appreciate it. We're going to take a couple of weeks off, but Matt is going to take over DMing. He's going to run a short 2-shot. Yeah, until next time, take care.